Today. I'm Anthony. This is Palmetto Prepared. Today we're going to do a one-off. It's going to be completely different than my usual content, but I went by the South Carolina Confederate Relic Room and Military Museum yesterday. Long story short, I had a doctor's appointment at 1. They called me after I was downtown and said, hey, can we change your appointment from 1 to 2:15? I said, okay. So I kind of had some time to kill, but I was already downtown. So I was like, well, let me just go by the museum. And this museum, the military museum, is not the one across from the stadium, but it's the one actually in the same building as the South Carolina State Museum in the old mill building off of Gervais Street. But it's kind of off to the back, so a lot of people don't see it when they go there. Well, anyway, you pay your $5, $6 to get in there, and it's the complete history of South Carolina in terms of military view. So from the American Revolution all the way up till present day, and it's just a really good time. They have a really good artifacts. They have personalized artifacts. That's probably my favorite part about this. And as I was in there having a good time looking at some stuff, reading everything, I actually came across the one of the curators. His name's Joe Long, super nice guy. Probably knows more about the South Carolina history than I can possibly learn in a lifetime. But it's just a wealth of knowledge in that guy. And he's the one who told me that that military museum, the relic room and whatnot, was actually the one that was in the State House since like 1896. So out of all the museums that started at the same time in the late 1890s, from people that legitimately had these artifacts in their homes or from their family members that asked them, hey, can we donate this to this relic room museum, surviving members of these wars, like, out of all the museums, that was like the only one left, and it is the third oldest museum in the state. So it was one of those things where I really enjoyed going in there and learning. And my favorite part about this museum is it hasn't been PC washed. So the politically correct culture hasn't really infiltrated it yet. So you can kind of go in there and really see a grungy, bare bones, realistic aspect of this is what the South was fighting for. This is what the North was fighting for. This is the American Revolution. This is the Spanish. This is the Mexican War, World War One. I mean, it's a down and dirty, and it's awesome. And there's some of the artifacts they have are just so specific and like one of a kind that you can't do. Like they got one of General Beauregard's teeth, and they got the rope that was used to hoist the Robert E. Lee statue in Virginia. They got pieces of the rope because they used to cut those up for souvenirs, that kind of thing. So it's amazing time. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna upload in here a little couple videos and some pictures so you guys get an idea of what it is. And I really hope that y'all can at least be open-minded enough to see some of the stuff and not get offended, that kind of thing, just to realize it's a part of history. And my favorite part of history is if you don't know where you came from, you don't know where you're going. And the best part about learning history, especially in a prepared-minded aspect, if we're going to try to curtail it to my channel here, is trends happen. So if you see how things broke down in the 1850s, a lot of that mirrors today in terms of left versus right, people trying to leave, people trying to, I'm not going to agree with you, period. And it's just the similarities are almost striking. So when you learn what happened then, it could really help you to not make those same mistakes now. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and put this on my channel, and I really hope you all enjoy. All right, I'm not going to show everything. I just wanted to show little snippets of what you can expect. I actually want y'all to go there and take a look for yourself. I can't take, I'm not going to take away all the entire joy of being there. I just wanted to give some little, snippets. But I love learning about history. I hope y'all the same way. It's just one of those things where I think when you learn it in school, because it gets crammed in your head just for a test, that you just forget it all and move on. But as we get older, we actually appreciate it a little bit more. And I've always been a fan of history, so that doesn't really apply to me. But if you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Like I said, I probably won't be doing this kind of content very often, hardly at all. But depending on the feedback from this video, I might throw in a few more history lessons in here too, just because I enjoy this subject so much. But with that being said, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all later. Okay, bye.